there, everyone. How are you doing? What is good? CeCe, Clemons, Vibin, Weirdo. I hope you're having a good day so far, or a great night whenever you're watching this. That was weird. Jurassic World Dominion movie review / reactions. That blah blah blah. Coming to you straight off the press from me, the one and only me, CeCe, Vibin, Weirdo. Hello. I'm recording this in the morning, so my energy levels and my voice is not on the normal levels just yet. It's not there yet, but definitely wanted to give my thoughts about the Jurassic World Dominion movie and just my experience with it overall. So going into it, I knew this was going to be the last one for this series. They may do something else 10 years from now, who knows, 20, whatever, we don't know. This is the last one that they're doing, which makes sense. On this one, it was kind of the same experience with Top Gun for me. And this is particularly the movie theater that I go to. It hasn't been super packed until recently. A fear of mine is movie theater shutting down, and particularly the one that I go to where I live. And based off of the traffic I've seen over the last 3 weeks, I have no worries. Always have faith though, always. But seeing that many people turn out was like, wow, this is incredible. I was so happy because I'm a real movie nerd. It's to the point where I get happy when I see other people are there. Sad. So this one, I already knew just from the amount of people that I saw were there, it was going to be a good turnout overall, box office wise. I watched it. I had not even watched the trailers. I didn't do a reaction, but I actually didn't watch the trailers either. Because Jurassic World, that whole series, it's good, but it's not something I was like, about. It was nothing like that. Wow. I knew I was going to watch it, period. Like, that wasn't in the question. Just not crazy into it. But this was my favorite one. This was my favorite Jurassic World series of the last. I think they had 2 other ones before this one that came out. No spoilers, by the way. Just like a overall just review without specific details or spoilers. So this takes place after the last Jurassic World movie, right? They're trying to navigate in a world and survive and thrive in a world where dinosaurs and humans coexist together. Like, you know how a bear can be in the freaking woods? No, dinosaurs. Yeah. Velociraptors and stuff. And T-Rexes and stuff like that. Crazy. You walk down the street and you just see this big dinosaur just chilling. It's like, whoa. So they're trying to navigate in a world where they coexist, seeing if this is possible. Can this work? I have my own personal thoughts on that, even though this is a fictional movie. So now, if you hear that alone, you probably would think, no, that's not what. I don't really care about watching that. Because if I knew that's what it was about only, I'd have probably been like, okay. And you saw Blue in the trailer. If you watch the trailer, Blue, the dinosaur that's been with them since the beginning, has a daughter, and she's taken away. He's on a quest to find her, to save her, bring her back home. So yeah, that's the premise of the movie. That's the adventure part. But it's actually, and I won't say, but there is more to it than that. There's like a few more elements to it, or not even somehow linked to the story, but not. That's actually really important and played a big part of the whole adventure aspect of the movie, which I really enjoyed. It was really good. So it's more than just that. If you're not wanting to watch it because of that, just throw that out the window. Go to the movies, check it out. It's good. I promise you. I'm doing great on Rotten Tomatoes, but sometimes Rotten Tomatoes, they don't get it right. I get it. They want the story. If it's not perfection, they shoot it down. Everything else can be great, or overall can be great, but if the story isn't perfect, they just shoot it down. The story the story could have been a little better. I wasn't satisfied with the ending, personally. Other people may have been, or other people may not have been, or don't care, right? But me, the way that the conclusion was, I wasn't super, super satisfied with it. But again, there's like a lot of different things going on. There's a lot of different elements. So it's not just like, that it's just that. It's more to it than that. And you'll see if you get out there and watch it. But yeah, so that story overall was good. The other storylines was good too. First, the CGI. Yes, the quality really good. There's some parts where you could tell they probably didn't use CGI. They just probably made something, which is okay. Like, what can you do? What can you do? Action scenes. It was full of like nonstop action. It was so great. There was one scene in there between the human and freaking dinosaur, like the chasing scene, like on a motorcycle. That whole sequence there was dope. Like, it had me at the edge of my seat, like, oh man, this is crazy. Like, whew, it was good. It was really good. Like, I went with my dad, and like at the end of it, we just looked at each other like, whoa, yeah, it was dope. So, very, very great action scenes for sure. Dinosaurs are stupid. That's just a side note. Like, they're just not smart, and that's why I don't think they can coexist in the world with humans. I disagree with that whole belief system. Like, they just want to eat, and they want to, like, they want to dominate wherever they are. Oh, you're a threat. I must dominate you. Ha! That's like what they do in all the movies. And I think that's why they cannot coexist in the world with humans. That's not going to work. We won't have any other animals. They're going to eat them all. People are really trying to do that too. People are trying to like use DNA from like old dinosaurs to bring them back. Like, stop. I believe in God like 100%. Like, God got rid of dinosaurs for a reason. They've evolved into the creatures that they are now for a reason. Don't play with it. Don't mess with it. Leave it alone. And this movie is a great example of like, leave things alone. Like, don't mess with stuff. Kind of thing, like a lot of movies are. I love the diversity. The cast was diverse, and that's not something that's new or exclusive, but just seeing that representation and that inclusivity is important for me. And it wasn't forced. It didn't feel weird or like out of place. It was natural, and the diverse cast altogether played an important role into the movie. Like, very important role, for sure. So I was happy to see that, and it just worked. It just worked very well, in my opinion, and that made me really happy to see. So, yeah, overall, solid movie. Yeah, it's a great movie. My favorite of the other Jurassic World, Jurassic Park movies they've done. I would definitely. This was one. Like, go out with your family if you can. I know movies are expensive. Go out with your family if you can, and check this out. It's really good. Kids were in there. Older people were in there, people like me, or younger. It's like just a big combination of different age groups. So yeah, there's something in there for everyone for sure. So those are my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think, or just go ahead and watch it. If you haven't, go ahead, go to the movies. It's okay, you can do it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drink your water. It's good for you. It's so good. You got to be hydrated at all times. Hopefully I wake up a little more here in the next like 10 minutes. So yeah. All right, y'all. Peace.